Samantha, thank you. A Waushara County man charged with first-degree intentional homicide in the fatal stabbing of his grandmother is in the Waushara County Jail tonight after he initially fled to Utah. He's now being held on a $2 million bond. 36-year-old Randy Jenks appeared in court today. Waushara County investigators tracked Jenks to a relative's home in Utah, where he was taken into custody by Utah law enforcement. Prosecutors charged Jenks with first-degree intentional homicide in the death of 75-year-old Patricia May Glenn. The complaint alleges Jenks admitted multiple times to family members that he stabbed his grandmother earlier this month in her town of Mount Morris home and then fled the state. Jenks will be back in Waushara County Court next month.